Hi, this is Ana-Christina. And I just remember that I was a speaker for many years when I found myself in an empty house painting. I had walked away from a corporate job. I was speaking for several years, and then I went through a very difficult divorce, and I could not stand to get in front of people and speak to them. I just felt like I needed to go into a cave. And so I started doing interior paint contracting. And I'll never forget, I'm in the midst of the separation and divorce. I'm feeling like a total loser, which is not language that I typically use for myself. And I'm just being open. I was feeling like I failed. And I remember just crying out in this house, totally alone with a respirator on, which now, you wear masks out in public, but at that time, right, you're the only one, you're a painter, right, wearing respirators. And I just remember tears streaming down my face and just crying out and saying, how do I be grateful in the midst of this pain? My heart is shattered. My life feels so crushed and broken. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. How do I be grateful in the midst of the tough situation? And I quite literally heard this still, small voice drop into my heart. And I had just been fighting and saying, I'm supposed to be grateful for this stuff. I'm supposed to be grateful that he walked out. I'm supposed to be grateful that I don't have a regular paycheck because I walked away from my corporate job at that point. I'm supposed to be grateful that my car got ruined. I got my car engine, I don't want to say blew up like a bomb, but blew up, right? It never moved again. I got a new little car on Craigslist, and then I got broadsided, T-boned 3 weeks later, still had paper tags on it. And so things were not going well. Over that period of just a couple months, it was just thing after thing after thing, this hard knocks. And I said, I'm supposed to be grateful for this stuff? And I was kind of agitated. But that still small voice that had dropped into my heart said, no, I'm asking for you to be grateful in spite of that stuff happening. And I said, how? I'm crying, literally tears coming down my cheeks as I'm painting this house, the respirator and a cap on and all my painting gear. And here was the tool, because here's the tool, how to be grateful in the midst of the trouble. That's really what we want to know, right? Because we all know how to be grateful when things are going well. Yeah. The tool and the trouble is, how do you be grateful when they're not going well? And here it is. You ready? 3 things, 3 phrases that you can use. Number 1, even if. Number 2, even though. Number 3, even when. Wow. How we use that is to say, I choose to be grateful even if I got broadsided in that car. I choose to be thankful even though he walked out and my heart is absolutely shattered. I choose to be grateful even when I have no idea how I'm going to pay that bill. Because you see what just happened is you change the focus from focusing on the terrible, yucky stuff to saying, I'm not denying that that happened. What I am saying is I choose to take control in a situation where we've lost a lot of control with this virus crisis. I'm choosing to take control over what I'm focusing on. And that's a tool that we can use any day, anytime, without even asking anybody's permission, because it's a thought thing, right? It's changing your thoughts. It's changing your focus. I'm Ana-Christina, and I'm the coach.
Hey, and I'm Barbra Russell. And that just sparked an idea, a thought in my mind, because as a counselor, I know that whenever you have the what ifs and you don't look at it in the way that Ana-Christina was talking about, all the what ifs will get frozen in your brain. And they just go round and round and round and round, and the what ifs, the what ifs. But when you say even if, basically what you're doing is you're facing that fear head on. You are looking it right in the eye, and you are saying, even if this worst thing happens, yep, I will make it. Yep. And somehow that resolve will come up from deep within, because you've just switched the door and opened up another door in your brain. You're no longer frozen. You are facing that fear head on. And that's what we have to do. And this time we have to face those fears head on. Because even when we say, even if, and then we actually look at it and we say, okay, so even if that happens, well, then what would I do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You take it to the next step, and now it becomes a plan. Now it becomes an idea. And you can begin to go forward from there because you didn't get stuck on the what ifs, but you changed it to even if. Face it head on.
I love it. I love it. So the next session is going to cover how to turn the what ifs into gold. How to turn the what ifs into gold even in the midst of the crisis. This is Ana-Christina. You can reach me at TOOLSOFHOPE.com.
And this is Barbara Russell. I'm the counselor. You can reach me at www.barbrarussell.com.
God bless you.